Hi, I'm Rhonda Bissell from the West Island News, and I'm here for your Real Estate Minute with Marc Leroux from the Cardinal Realty Group. How are you doing?
Great, Rhonda. How are you?
Good. We've got some important discussions to talk about because Bill 96 has had an impact on the real estate world.
Sure.
Starting September 1st, we've got some rules that are coming into place. Help me understand what's going on.
Okay, so most people know how Bill 96 is going to start to affect their daily lives. We're here today to talk about how it's going to affect their real estate transactions. So as we know, June 1st, Bill 96 was passed, and September 1st is going to come into effect where certain documents that are registered are going to have to be in French. So exactly what can be written in French, what can be written in English. So if you make an offer on a property, let's start there.
Yeah.
So you see a property you like, you want to make an offer on it, that offer is going to have the same regular things. It's going to have a price, inclusions, dates, clauses, it's going to have all of these things you need to really understand. And let's say you don't master the French language and you want that promise to purchase to be in English, great news. It can be in English. So
That's
you
good.
can make your offer in English and negotiate all aspects of the deal in the language that you're comfortable with.
Are the forms in English?
So the forms, we have them in English and French.
Okay.
And some people were asking if we were going to have to use only the French forms when we make offers and negotiate all these things. No, we can still make offers in English after September 1st. So when you finalize your sale, however, and you go to the notary, now we have to notarize a French active sale that reflects the deal that's been made, which is easy enough to do. But what if you don't speak French well enough to understand the intricacies of your active sale? How will that affect you? So basically, the way around that, and what people are doing in other provinces, is they make an offer that reflects very clearly and specifically the terms that they wish to exactly, and then they will publish something that's a little bit less specific in French, but they will keep the English version of the document for themselves and make sure that the transaction reflects their interest and their desires.
So it's a little more vague because if you don't hone in on the language, you may miss something.
Exactly. The more you try to translate every aspect of the deal, people generally will register something that reflects the deal as a whole. Mm-hmm. But in the intricacies, specific details, perhaps they refer to the English version in order to get those details.
Okay.
So you will register a French document as prescribed by law and keep an English document which will be used to understand the deal and all its intricacies. So
that makes it easier it's inconvenient, but
right, perhaps a little inconvenience and extra cost if you are registering a French document and keeping an English document, so that it's a little bit more work. And
for the notary?
For the notary, there's going to be additional costs and these sorts of things. But it is possible to buy a property and have a deal that accurately reflects your interests and your desires and keep that. And
is your team bilingual? Can you handle this?
100%. We're in French and English, very fluently English written and spoken.
So that's an important consideration now when you're choosing your real estate agent, because like if I'm not my mom, for example, is pretty much Anglophone, so she would be stuck. And
some of the questions about Bill 96 and real estate in Montreal that I hear, is it affecting the number of people that are coming into the province or affecting the number of people that are leaving the province? There I can only speculate that I've seen a couple of examples of people who were set to move to Montreal which didn't, and mentioned Bill 96 as being one of the main reasons. But then as per the number of people who would be disturbed by the change of Bill 96, I can only speculate.
But it's pretty logical, I would think, that the examples that you've seen, that you've told us about, are some that are probably not being recorded, but how are you going to document that kind of information anyway?
Right.
All right, so if you have further questions or if you need a bilingual agent, Marc Leroux from the Cardinal Realty Group and his team have you covered.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Thanks so much.